Welcome students to your social studies class. So today's chapter is means of communication. Okay, so in this chapter we will learn regarding communication, personal communication and mass communication. So now let's start. Communication. So communication is an exchange of information between two people or a group of persons to give information through exchange of thoughts, speech, visuals, writing or behavior is also called communication. So communication is a simple act of exchanging messages, thoughts. Okay. Communication can be oral, written or non-verbal. Non-verbal means using body language or facial expression. There are many means of communication which are used by people around the world. So some example of personal communication has been given. So postal service, telephone, fax machine and computers are used for personal communication. And for mass communication, like to communicate a large number of people, we use radio, television, print media and films. Postal services. So post office are present in almost every city and village in India. We can buy inland ledgers, stamps, postcards and envelopes from a post office. On 14 July 2013, the telegram services in India came to a close. The first Indian telegram was sent by an Irish doctor, William O'Shaughnessy, in 1850. The postal services in India started in 1774. Since then, it has come a long way. Okay, it has developed. Like today, one can use services like Express Parcel Post, EMS, Speed Post, E-Post Office, okay, Business Post, Instant Money Order, IMO, Online Money Transfer, and many other services. And in India, there are more than 1,55,000 post offices. Okay, are present. Now, India has been divided into 22 postal circles, and each circle is headed by Chief Postmaster General. Now, telephone. So, the postal service was the only means of communication in India until 1850. In 1850, the first telegraph service was started in India, in Kolkata. In 1881, Oriental Telephone Company Limited of England opened the first telephone exchange at Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai and Ahmedabad. Okay, so now on 28 January 1882, the first telephone service was established and there are 93 users. Okay, so it was established with a total number of 93 users. India has progressed from telegraph and telephones to mobile phones. And nowadays we can see that mobile phones are being used widely, right? We can now connect to any part of the world within seconds. Okay, so the communication became very fast. The first cellular call was made in India on 31st July 1995. Mobile phones have now become cheap and are now used by a large number of people. So nowadays almost everyone uses mobile phones. Mobile phones are used for emailing, web browsing, video recording, video chatting and taking pictures. So these are some of the uses of mobile phones. Computers. So there has been a tremendous change in computers over a period of time. Personal computers such as desktop and laptops are being used commonly for education purpose, business, banking services, etc. Computers have helped to reduce the gap between the village and cities to a great extent. It is the farmers in India have easy access to a daily weather report, type of fertilizer, sale price of crops and crop diseases. Okay, they can easily access this information. Nowadays, there are various websites from where people can purchase different products. So, we can do shopping using a computer or a laptop. This has saved people's time and energy to a great extent. Okay, it becomes very much easy for us now to do shopping. The internet is called the information highway because we can easily send and receive emails and get information on any subject from any part of the world within seconds by using the World Wide Web. So, the mass media. So, what is mass media? So, it is a means of public communication which reaches a large number of people at the same time. So some examples have been given like radio, newspaper, television and films. So by using this means of communication, we can communicate with a large number of people at the same time. Now let us discuss regarding some of the means of mass communication. Radio. So radio broadcasting began in India with the formation of a private radio service in Madras, now Chennai, in 1924. And this was later named the All India Radio. Radio played a very important role during independence as it helped in nation building. The task of the year, that is All India Radio, was to promote national integration. So integration means the act of bringing or combining together of people, and unity. Today, the All India Radio broadcasts news programs in Hindi, English and other regional languages. Broadcast means to send out programs on television or radio. So it broadcasts news programs not only in Hindi and English but also in various regional languages, means local languages of a particular region. FM radio has become very popular. There are a number of channels which play both regional and international music. There are many advertisements that are heard on the radio which spread information and social awareness. So there are a number of channels in the FM radio and where we can hear both regional and international music. And also many advertisements are broadcast there. Okay, which spread information and social awareness. Now newspaper, magazines and journals. So William Bowles, who was an officer in the British East India Company, announced a handwritten newspaper in 1776. He wrote the newspaper and asked the people to come to his house to read it. Okay, so invite the people to come to his house and read the newspaper. The first newspaper to be published in India was the Bengal Gazette in 1780. It was a weekly newspaper which was started by James Augustus Hickey. He was a printer by profession. The print media has come a long way since then, so it starts developing. Today, newspapers are printed in all regional languages and can also be read online. So not only offline, we can also read the newspaper online. They carry both national and international news, information, advertisements and reach a large number of people. Some examples of newspaper has been given like the Times of India, Economic Times, Telegraph, Hindustan Times, etc. So these are some of the popular newspaper available in the market. So a short note has been given here. The radio hears Mann Ki Baat, where the Prime Minister of India directly communicates with the people and spread awareness. So in radio, we broadcast a program Mann Ki Baat. Okay, so in that the Prime Minister of a country directly communicates with the people and he spreads awareness. So in this pandemic situation also the Prime Minister communicate with us, right, using this platform. There are various magazines that focus on various topics like health, cooking, cinema, beauty, fashion, business, politics, competitive exams, etc. So this type of magazines provide information to the readers about specific topics only. Some examples have been given like India Today, Film Fair, Science Chronicles, Competition Success Review, etc. Journals provide information on education, advancement in medical science, etc. Okay, so they provide information regarding these topics. Now television. So television was introduced in India in 1959. On 15 September 1959, the Delhi Television Center went on air for half an hour and 3 days a week. And it was inaugurated by Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who was the President of India that time. After 13 years, in 1972, the second television station was started in Mumbai. Earlier, the transmission was in black and white. Transmission means the signal that is broadcast or sent out. Okay, so it was in black and white. Color television sets were introduced during the 1982 Asian Games. Today, almost 90% of the population watches television programs, both national and international, which covers news, entertainment, education, and many more programs. There are various advertisements that are aired on television channels. So these advertisements spread awareness about various products. Okay, they also show campaigns which are conducted by the government for the welfare of the citizens, like Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, health campaigns, education of the girl child, and other social schemes. Cinema. So before cinema became popular in India, theatre was an important source of entertainment. Okay, now musical dramas like Ram Leela, Ras Leela, Nautanki, and Jatra were some of the popular art forms. India's first silent feature film was Raja Harishchandra, and this film was made by Dada Saheb Phalke and was released in 1913. The first Indian talkie film was Alam Ara in 1931. Films not only provide wholesome entertainment but also a medium to spread its social message and create awareness in society. Okay, so not only does it provide entertainment but also it spread awareness and give a social message. Cinema is an art form and music is Indian cinema's greatest strength. And every year more than 700 films are made. Indian films are becoming very popular internationally. Outside India also it is very much popular. Many Indian filmmakers have won accolades internationally and many Indian actors are working in international movies and are being globally recognized, means world famous. Okay, so this is all about this chapter. I hope this video will help you to understand this chapter, and soon we will meet in our next class. Till then, stay safe. Thank you.